For cheap gold, items and other boosts for Diablo 4, visit aoeah.com. Check out the link in the description, you get 3% off with the code ARIAT. Hello and welcome everybody. In this short content, I would like to bring you up to date regarding the Firewall sorceress. I finally found a Harlequin crest, which is really a huge boost for this build. The skill levels not only give us a lot more damage, but also a shorter cooldown on Flame Shield, which also lasts longer. I also want to talk about a few sideboard items this time. Here you can see my standard gear, which has only changed a little. I play a defensive chest with Disobedience as my main, so I can stack up to over 9000 armor. On the gloves, I rolled some lucky hit chance. I play with a two-handed staff to get maximum damage from the aspect. The second most important one in my opinion I got in the amulet. I also play with both Tal Rusher and X-Foil Ring. For the latter one, the lucky hit chance is very good to trigger the unique aspect. To get maximum damage boost from Tal Rusher, I now play with the Vampiric Power Infection, so I can trigger up to 4 elements. Fire of course by Firewall, Lightning by Teleport, and Cold and Poison by Ice Blades or Frozen Orb. That way I can build up all the stacks quite fast. I'm currently playing with the enchantments Firewall and Frozen Orb, but there are also lots of other nice options that can make sense, depending on the playstyle, e.g. Ice Blades, Hydra, Incinerate or even Blizzard. I've also added the Vampiric Power Ravenous to push the attack speed. The other powers I also had before. But now the sideboard items. What I can definitely recommend is an alternative setup with Oculus and a Focus. This gives us a little less max damage, but you're much more mobile, thanks to endless dashing and endless teleport. This is sometimes the only one solution, especially against barbarians and hunters, because if they are very tough, they will get too close to you. With Oculus and Focus, you can also get even more cooldown reduction and lucky hit chance. Here you can see my lucky hit bonus and my lucky hit chance with Firewall. You could also add an elixir that gives you further plus 20%. I also have a defensive leg guard with plus 4 to Firewall, which I use when I need maximum armor, and I can go without T-balls, but I still get more damage with T-balls. An interesting sideboard armor is Soul Burn. We get damage reduction while having a barrier, and thanks to our skill tree, we always get a barrier when using a cooldown, and with Soul Burn also when using potions. The Raiment of the Infinite I play only in PvE because of the teleport stun effect. Here you can see my stats. By the way, I now have skulls in my jewelry, since all resistances are already maxed anyway. It's also a good idea to have red and purple gems ready for exchange. When competing with other builds that also do damage over time, you should play the amethysts. Some people have asked why I'm playing the Glyph Destruction, even though critical strike damage doesn't work for damage over time effects. It's because of the legendary note here, which was changed at the beginning of this season. My build is definitely playing at the high table, but of course you have to be a good player too. Messing up cooldowns only once can be your death, and you should keep ball lightning sorks, barbarians and rogues at distance, and only let them come close as long as you have your flame shield ready. When you keep this in mind, you will be able to kill most of the players out there easily. I say goodbye at this point, take care and may the loot be with you.
follow me? Come on. Thanks. Bye.